Yesterday I went to my local grocery store called Kroger, and they had all of their Christmas stuff half off. And included in that Christmas stuff was a ton of Micro Machines. So instead of $5 per 3-pack, I got them for $2.50 per 3-pack, which I personally felt was pretty good, and because I freaking love this movie, I really wanted some of the key vehicles from the movie in some way, shape, or form that wouldn't completely take up a ton of room and kill me. This is the only one that I didn't get at Kroger. I'll show this one off first. It's adorable. It's little snow troopers in the snow speeder. My brother actually found this in a parking lot, just sitting there in the parking lot. I like it though. It's really cute, and it's pretty much the only Micro Machine from The Force Awakens that isn't in any of these 3-packs. So I guess I'll start individually going through these, opening them up, and we'll be looking at them. So this is the very first one, and this is actually this is legitimately pathetic. This right here is the very first Millennium Falcon anything I will own. Yeah, I don't own anything else in regards to the Millennium Falcon. That is legitimately pretty sad. Here's a normal TIE fighter, and there's the damaged TIE fighter that Poe and Finn used to escape. Spoilers! It's been almost a week. I think everyone's seen it by now. So, yeah, let's get this one open. These boxes really aren't worth keeping, and they're all the same. So I'll probably try to keep one of these packages, but yeah, let's just tear right into it. So these things are pretty interesting, actually. Micro Machines. Kind of cool that they brought him back for Episode 7. So let's look at the TIE Fighter first. Softer plastic, but it's pretty serviceable. And just like my review of the actual TIE Fighter, the wings are kind of blocking the light. But yeah, detail on that's pretty good. I know it can focus in that much. Why aren't you focusing in that much? Come on, you can do it. You know, 9 times out of... Oh, I dropped it. 9 times out of 10, I stopped filming a video because it takes too long to focus in on something. So I'm not going to bother today. Yeah, looks pretty nice. Really, really do like this. Just the single ion engine seems on this one. So I believe this is actually a completely different make of TIE Fighter to the red Deco one. So here's the red Deco one, which as you can see has 2 engines. And this is completely shattered to shit. This is amazing looking. I love the details on this. I mean, it looks like... this looks like it just came straight out of the movie. You can even see the seat in there. Or a seat, I guess. This is just so cool looking. I can just see this in space. That's so cool. Ah, dang. It's one of my favorites right here. So yeah, there's that one. And now the Millennium Falcon. Oh boy, I've waited far too long to get a Millennium Falcon. And it's just a little Micro Machine. Isn't that special? Actually, I really want the Force Awakens Lego Millennium Falcon, but it's $150. Oh wow, that's way too much. Yeah, looking at the details on this, immense for how tiny it is. So many little details. It's amazing. This is why I got these, because for how small they are, they're really detailed. Absolutely love this. As my first Millennium Falcon, it's not that bad. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I believe I have some Micro Machines from the original trilogy that came out ages ago. Should probably try to dig those up. So the next packet is pretty much 2 X-Wings and another TIE Fighter. So yeah, well, let's get into this one. This will probably be real doozy. Oh, this box actually is pretty unscathed there. I'll probably keep that one. So yeah, let's open up Poe's X-Wing first. Wings are a little warped, but it's not that bad. I was actually kind of surprised to learn that the Force Awakens X-Wing design is based off of Ralph McQuarrie art. I think that's pretty cool that they not only incorporated Ralph McQuarrie art into the new Rebels show, but also into the Force Awakens. Yeah, this thing looks like it's pretty dinged up. It's got like a lot of silver on it, but it's still very detailed. I don't really think you can tell that's a BB-8 up there, that little circle thing, but nah, whatever. I think if they just put a little dab of white on there, it would have been believable. But yeah, that looks pretty cool. Happy to have this because I'm never gonna get the Hasbro action figure Poe Dameron X-wing because that's insane. And as much as I love the look of the Lego one, that is also insane with the price. Excuse me, I just woke up. Whenever I first wake up, I got the mucus everywhere. So this is the normal. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I could probably use heat on some of these. This is the normal blue X-wing. What is it? Blue 4? No, it's blue 5. I cannot count. Uh, yeah, this is pretty cool. I don't know if this was Poe's. Actually, considering this is, I think, Black 5. Yeah, this is probably Poe's from the beginning of the movie. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I do like the look of this a lot. I like the blue. I just like the little colors on it. This one isn't as detailed as Poe's, but the design isn't as elaborate either. So yeah, there's that X-Wing, and then here's another TIE Fighter, which I don't believe is any different from the one we've already opened. So 2 TIE Fighters. Yep, exactly the same. That's pretty cool. So, getting that package out of the way, this is probably the one I'm going to keep because that was completely unscathed when I open it. Oh, this one's really cool. You get Rey on her speeder, whatever that is, and yeah, the First Order troop transport. This is gonna be pretty cool. It's called Jakku Landspeeder, as it says up there. Jakku Landspeeder. So, I don't really remember that from the movie at all. So, if anyone remembers where this came from, like if it was just in the background while Rey was in the little Jakku trading post, then I probably missed it because there were so many little things at the trading post. Apparently, Sarko Plank was also in the trading post, but I did not see him. And I bought his action figure, so it kind of irritates me. Come on, this one's completely gonna get destroyed. Come on, there we go. So let's take a look at this one. What do you got here? Let's look at the thing I really don't know first. Yeah, it looks like a pretty cool vehicle, honestly. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I just don't know what it is. It really reminds me of Ralph McQuarrie art, though. I believe there's some Power of the Force vehicle that they made that looks a lot like this. Yeah, that's pretty cool looking. I do like that. I don't know what it is, though, but I like it. Let's look at the... I don't think this thing has any paint. I love the Lego one, per usual, but it's $90, and I'm never going to pay that. It has a little bit of black paint up there. Yeah, this thing's pretty neat. I was actually kind of surprised to see this thing flying in space in the movie. It looks like a boat, honestly. It just looks like a giant rectangular boat. But it's still a pretty neat design. Probably one of the more interesting designs from the movie. I mean, it's not really got a lot going on, but it's still pretty neat. So yeah, there's that. And let's look at Rey and her little speeder, which, I don't know, the Lego one's actually affordable, and I might get that. Okay, there goes the lamp. I'm a good guy. Uh, here's little Rey's speeder, which Rey looks like she's balding or something. That's kind of freaky. But yeah, nice little pouch on the side with all the little things on it. Overall, looks a lot like it does in the movie. Even keeps the detail of 52221 on the side, which I greatly appreciate. Overall, just that's not an actual detail in the movie, guys. I know sometimes in my videos I say stupid things, and for some reason some people actually believe that what I'm saying is true. So it actually doesn't say that. Yeah, I just woke up, so. So there's Rey's speeder. Does it stand up on his own? Yep. So, before we recap, or before we get on to the other 2 sets, let's look at what we've got here so far. Because this looks pretty interesting, if you know what I'm saying. That's what we got so far. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I'm a huge fan of that. So the next set is this. Comes with a normal First Order TIE Fighter, Elite, clean Poe Dameron's X-Wing, and this, which I'm very much looking forward to. For some reason, scorched up, but it's still nice looking First Order Star Destroyer. What's it actually called? Yeah, First Order Star Destroyer. I got it right. So let's open this up. Take a look. These things are pretty neat. I really do like them. The next set's probably my favorite. So yeah, this is. Oh, I was worried it would just be a repaint, but it is its own unique sculpt, as you can see with the back there. Just comparing it to an actual normal TIE fighter. Yeah, pretty cool. I do like it. Huge fan of that. I like having a little. The wings on this one seem a bit better. They're still a little flexible, but they're not really warped, so that's a good thing. Set that one there. And let's look at the clean pose X-Wing. Compare that. This is pretty neat. I honestly prefer the clean one, but it's pretty much, it's the damaged one really isn't that bad. So yeah, there's those. And finally, the Star Destroyer, which I'd say is probably the largest out of all these, unless the Falcon's kind of a larger. Pretty much up to your own interpretation which one's larger. Pretty much the same size. So yeah, look at this. This slice of pizza. It's got a lot of details like you would expect. So many little things. I actually really haven't had much of a chance to look at the First Order Star Destroyer design. This is one design where I really prefer the original design because it just looks even more pizza-ish. But I don't know. I really do like having this little micro machine. It's really nice looking. Yeah. There's the bridge up there. Just looks real nice. Finally, the last set's probably my favorite. It's not really that special to me. I believe it's actually the exact same thing as this. So that's not too special. Kylo Ren's command shuttle. And the little dude thing. Oh my god, I loved the little dude thing in the movie. The little dude thing was the best part. Actually, no, it wasn't. But yeah, let's look at the little dude thing first, because I love the little dude thing. What's it actually called? What was it called? I don't know, I need to find the box, because I already tossed it in with all the other boxes. Yeah, there's a little dude thing. You can see a little guy on top, too. Absolutely adorable. Just love it. Love how he's holding this huge pike. Love how the beast has got this huge helmet on. Overall, just a lot of detail. A lot of it's not painted, but it still looks real nice. I'm a huge fan of this. This is probably one of my favorites right here. Let's get this out of the way. I'm pretty sure these are exactly the same. Just a couple X-Wings, so I guess if you want to get the whole collection and kind of get a little bit of a fleet of X-Wings, you can. Come on. Come on, you can get in focus. There we go. So the one on the right's the new one on the left is the old one. Pretty much no differences. I can't really see any differences. So let's just set those off to the side. Here's probably another one of my favorites. Kylo Ren's command shuttle, which is really cool. Love the details on it. It's so hilarious how inaccurate the Lego set is. It's not even the same color. Didn't even get the visor right. Doesn't even have the wings right. I don't think this can. I mean, I probably could heat it. I thought I broke it for a second, but I actually didn't. It's just glued. So I'll need to re-glue that. But actually, what I could do is unglue the other side. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to glue it back together. You can see it's just a glue connection that I undid. Oh god, I thought I broke it. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll just probably re-glue that because I don't want that. Well, I do want that, but I don't want that. So it was stupid of me to think that it could hinge. But whatever, I'm an idiot. You guys know by now that I'm a huge idiot. So yeah, 15 minutes going over all these little micro machines. Would I recommend them? Not for $5 for three of them. No, I don't think that's worth it. I don't think these are even worth $1 each. They're just little things that are cute and cool. I personally would not recommend them if you already have larger, nicer ones. But let's just go on one final overview. These things are pretty nice. I do like them. Especially for $2.50 per pack. That's really cool. So, I think that's pretty much it with this video of the Hasbro Star Wars The Force Awakens Micromachines. This probably isn't all of them, but it's all the ones I really care about. It got all the key vehicles from the movie I remember. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. Let's get in there. This will be the thumbnail. Check out my Facebook page if you have a chance. Have a good day, guys. May the Force be with you. Bye.